guys, welcome back to another cooking video with Jay's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make fish curry. So I know in one of my previous videos I've actually made fish curry before, but those were with another type of fish. If I'm not mistaken, it was Pegasus type of fish. So today I'm going to be using salmon. Salmon is actually a big favorite in my house. So it's been quite some time since I actually made fish curry with salmon. So today we're going to see how to do it. More of a little bit of a village style of cooking. So firstly, let's marinate the fish first before I show you what are the ingredients we need to make the fish curry. So this is the salmon fish that I'll be using. So I've kind of cut it into big cubes, and then we're going to marinate it with lime and then turmeric powder and also with salt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate the fish for about 30 minutes with these three marinations, because as you know that the fish usually has a very pungent smell, so we want to marinate with salt. So this is lime juice, so a little bit of lime juice, and then also with turmeric powder. Just a little bit will do. And then we're going to give it a quick mix, and we are going to keep it for 30 minutes. So I've already marinated the fish, and I've drained out the excess water that was in here. So we're going to leave this closed for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to make the fish curry. But for now, let's see what are the ingredients we need to actually make the fish curry. So the ingredients that we need to make the fish curry would be, I have 1 onion, a few cloves of garlic, and then I have black pepper seeds, coriander powder. The pepper seeds will be crushed towards the end to put into the curry. And then of course I have my okra, I have my curry leaves, my tomatoes. With these tomatoes I'm going to be blending it to pour it into the curry. My tamarind, turmeric powder, I think a few spices, and later we'll be seeing what spices we will need. Of course I have my dried chili and also my salt to taste, just in case towards the end you will need to add in more salt. So let me gather the ingredients and then we can start cooking. So I've prepared all the ingredients. So I have here, I've already trimmed out my okra, and I have my tamarind here which is soaking. And for our spice powder, I have about 3 tablespoons of coriander. You want your coriander to be a little bit extra, and then you have about 1/2 to 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and then we have your 2 teaspoon of chili powder, which I forgot to mention earlier. And then for the seeds, we have our 1 teaspoon of mustard seed, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek, and 1 teaspoon of cumin. And this black peppercorn is actually to sprinkle towards the end, right after we're done cooking. And then I have my tomatoes here, roughly about 2 tomatoes chopped, and then we're just gonna blend it, and then salt to taste. And of course I have my onions. I'm using only 1/2 an onion because my onions are really big, so I'm using 1/2 of it, and a few pieces of the dried chili cut into half, remove the seeds, and then about a few cloves of garlic. And also I have my curry leaf, which 1/2 of it I'm going to put in while I'm cooking, and the other 1/2 will be to garnish towards the end. So let's start cooking, as our fish would have already been marinated for more than 30 minutes. So I have my pan heating up. I'm going to pour some oil to the pan, a little bit more, and I'm going to allow the oil to heat up before we put in our spices. So once my oil is already heating up, I'm going to add in the dried chili, and then followed by all my spice seeds, We're going to mix it a little bit, probably about a minute. Allow it to saute in the oil. So we're going to add in a little bit of our curry leaves. And then we're going to add in our onions. We're going to stir fry it a little bit, and then you can add in your garlic. So we're going to allow the spices to saute in oil for a while. Probably give it about 2 to 3 minutes till the onion turns translucent. And you have the fragrant aroma. So after sauteing for about a couple of minutes, we're going to add in our blended tomato. Give it a good mix and allow it to cook in the oil a little bit. So we're going to leave it for a couple of minutes, about a minute or two. So after stirring a little bit, we're going to add in our powdered spices, coriander, turmeric, and chili powder. And also our salt. I'm going to add in a little bit of salt here. And then we're going to give it another mix. So I'm going to add in a little bit of water here, because when I blended my tomatoes, I didn't really have a lot of liquid from the tomatoes. So I would like to add in a little bit of water so that your powdered spices will cook. And you'll be cooking it for another couple minutes until the raw smell of the powdered spices goes away. So give it about 2 to 3 minutes. You can add water as you think is good. So for now, we're just going to allow it to cook in the heat. So after a couple minutes, I'm going to add in my tamarind juice here. So we're going to add this, and we're going to cook it to a rolling boil, and until all the smell of the raw smell goes away. So you might want to add in a little bit more water. Okay. And then we can allow this to boil and cook. So after cooking for about a couple minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my fish. So we're going to gently add them in. So you don't want to mix it too much because of the chances of breaking the fish. So we're going to allow this to cook just a little bit for about 5 minutes, roughly about 5 minutes. So you don't want to mix it too much. Salmons usually cook pretty fast, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my okras together on top. Of course, my curry is a little bit less, so I'm just going to allow this to cook in the heat. So we're going to give it about 5 minutes. So after about 4 to 5 minutes of cooking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my peppercorns and I'm going to sprinkle on top of it. Okay, and then I'm going to garnish with curry leaves, and also not forgetting my cilantro. Lots and lots of cilantro. Okay, so we can switch off the heat and our fish curry, salmon fish curry is done. So this is my end result of my salmon fish curry. So the curry is actually made more according to village style of salmon fish curry. So please do try it and let me know how it turns out. And you can use any type of fish, doesn't need to be salmon. Any type of fish will do for this recipe. Thank you for joining me today on seeing how I made my salmon fish curry. So the recipe is actually more on South Indian village style of fish curry. So I hope you try it and you like it. So it's more of a very soury, because we're putting more tamarind, soury type of taste, and it's very nice. And in between you can also you know, if you don't want to add in okra, you can also add in raw mangoes. That is also a very good ingredient to add in. It makes the curry more delicious. So please try it and let me know how it turns out. If you like my video today, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like on my video, share it among your friends on your social media, and also don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button that's below this video, and don't forget to press the notification bell so that you'll always receive an email notification whenever there's a video uploaded on my YouTube channel, Rainbows and Butterflies Forever. So have a good day until I see you in my next cooking video. Take care.